welcome to our zero of two blondes and their bullies. And we're so super excited to be starting this podcast. Many reasons. We feel that we've been in this rabbit hole for quite a while, and we're hoping that we can bring education and, you know, serious talk as well as fun talk. In case you didn't know, my name is Summer, and I am the founder of Hurley's Heart Bulldog Rescue and my partner in crime.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the adoption coordinator for Hurley's Heart Bulldog Rescue. I have been with the rescue for 5 years. You started the rescue how many years ago?
2019.
7 years.
Right.
So we've had a good run. But we're excited to share some of our experiences with you. And, you know, I don't know if we're experts, but we this breed is very unpredictable. So as much as we're experts,
we want to bring a funny take also on it.
Yeah.
Because there is a lot of serious stuff about these dogs. And of course we're gonna try to bring awareness, and we're hoping that people will join. Obviously, we want you to watch our podcast, but we're also open to, we want to hear from you. We want to know if there's anything we can talk about that we haven't. And we want everyone to feel that this is like a no judgment place. We are. It's all just I say, like, it's almost like baking a cake. You throw all the ingredients together and you hope it all comes out good. And
one thing is that we are not going to just be talking about our breed. Obviously, our breed is bulldogs, English and French bulldogs. That's really our specialty. But we are going to talk about topics that are like wide ranged and affect other breeds.
Dogs
in general.
Like, we're going to talk about pet insurance. That's a huge thing. I get messages every day about pet insurance. And obviously, we're doing, Ashley right now set up to do kind of a questionnaire for people that have had insurance. So we can find out what dogs you have, what your challenges have been. And that's for all dogs, because I think dogs should have insurance.
Right. We want to know, like, what insurance works best with you, like, why. The cost of it, right? That's a big factor for a lot of people. Like, I have one of my bulldogs insured, I have another one that's not, right? And you have to do your homework to try to figure out if it's something that you should be doing. Also, like, how much they pay out, when you have an incident.
Yeah.
So,
and if they don't pay out, which happens a lot, people tell me. We're also going to be interviewing several different vets, specialists, holistic vets, just to get a different approach on treating dogs, all dogs, and all different things. Cancer, that's a huge thing. But what we wanted to start with, number one, was how we got here, how we became bulldog owners, and how we got to this point. So obviously, I'm the head of Hurley's Heart Bulldog Rescue, but that was not my beginning into this.
No.
I fell in love with the breed.
One day, like, oh,
100%. My eldest son, Jonathan, was in love with this breed. Every single day he would message me from school. I just saw this, a litter of bulldog puppies at this place and that place and this place. And of course, I'm just going to be 100% honest. I did just what everybody does in the beginning, because people ask me this all the time. I didn't know any better, and I bought it from a pet store, and not a good pet store. Our dog was very sick when we got him in. My son finally got my husband Harold and I on board to get one, and we did. And he got really sick, and we learned a very good lesson from that experience.
Sad, but also it's a reality, right? Like, it's a reality. People don't know when they buy a dog from a pet store.
100%. And that's my descent into this rabbit hole. So when that happened, I happened to be at one of the ER vets here on Long Island, and one of the techs that was helping with our dog said, "Oh my gosh, you'd be great if you did bulldog rescue. You're learning, why don't you get involved with saving this breed?" And beginning of the of my rescue
journey,
adventure.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, because it is an adventure. So we all have different reasons on why we went into this. Because I just totally fell in love with the breed. As soon as we got this dog, I knew, not that I have not had, I've had a lot of different breeds of dogs growing up. My kids have had different breeds, but for some reason, this seemed to be the one that kind of got my heart.
Yeah.
And
I think what's interesting is like Summer started out with English bulldogs, right? Yeah. I'm an English bulldog girl through and through. Yeah. But now Summer is a Frenchie girl. So
I have both.
You stuck with the breed though.
Stuck with the breed. They're like potato chips, we say.
Right.
You can't
just have one.
Right. And you have a totally different story on how you really entered this. And
I also, young and dumb, right? So we when we were getting married, we wanted a dog. I wanted a small dog. My husband wanted a big dog. What's a compromise dog? Oh, I know, a medium-sized dog. So when we started researching breeds, we both said like, oh my God, I would love a bulldog. So then we started doing research and we were very researchy in the fact of like we wanted to like know about the breed, know what they were like, know what was safe and what was not safe. You really don't ever know, first of all, until you have the breed. Like you have to live it in order to be like, oh,
right.
Oh, that's what happens. But so we purchased our first bulldog from a breeder. And she was amazing, like the best dog we've still.
Right, you had a good experience.
We had an amazing experience. She really didn't have a ton of health issues other than cherry eye, which is very common in bulldogs. So, right. We lived and learned through that experience too. After she had 3 surgeries for it,
where she needed to go and have surgery.
So then she wound up as a specialist. So,
right.
But again, you never know until you live through the breed. And I think like even when we were talking about what we're going to talk about throughout this podcast, right? Like we're going to dive into topics that are about this breed, but not necessarily just about this breed. Like we'll talk about, I think you said IBDD.
IBDD is definitely a Frenchie, but also dachshunds get it. I mean, several breeds get it. IBDD is also huge. Cancer is every breed. I mean, it's all I do. I get messages from people all the time because I had the cancer journey with my soul dog. Sorry, I still get very emotional. And I went through the cancer journey. I would never wish it on anybody. But I went through it. I got a lot of years out of my dog. I did what I needed to do. And it could be any breed. I get messages from people all the time asking me about my cancer journey because they know my dog really made it an unheard of amount of time. So that, and we're also going to talk about like obviously vacation time, where you leave your dog. What choices you make for your dog.
I think we're going to talk about like heat and how to deal with heat with your dog.
Right.
We're going to talk to some vets. We'll talk about BOA surgery, right? There's a bulldog in the room that had a BOA surgery. You don't hear her anymore. She's amazing.
We're also going to go into the new stem cell therapy that's out there, which is every dog and the benefits.
We'll talk to Dr. Cam about that. He's amazing.
He's amazing.
And then we're going to bring on some guests. So we're going to bring on Melanie.
Melanie, who has a dog that just went through the stem cell.
So she'll share about that.
Right.
Dr. Cam can share a lot about the medical. Dr. Cam's amazing. We love that. Dr. Fernuso, Dr. Cam.
And the surgical center is just, amazing. We're going to have on Dr. Tin, who is a holistic vet. She's going to talk about, obviously now dogs, I don't know, every breed is struggling with allergies and all kinds of foods. What to feed your dog.
That's a big one for me.
So we want to try to make this, although we are 2 blondes and they're bullies because that's our breed, we want to make it open to everyone. And obviously if there's anything you want to talk about or hear about, or you want us to research for you, we'll do it. We to me, knowledge is power. Right. And we're all in this together, and nobody's in it. I say experts. Nobody, I could come away and say at the beginning. Right. It's like, well, sometimes you and I will be like, what? Like, we got to look that up or whatever.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It happens to us too
all the time. all the time. You know, we got a little puppy in the other day, and I had to look up what was wrong with him and research it. I had never seen it before. And it's not breed specific either.
And I think like also we talk to a lot of people, and we hear stories like, and that's honestly how we become educated, right? And then from those stories we might do more research, or we might speak with our trusted vets that help us understand more about this breed.
And if you have a story that you want to share with us, even if you're not local,
we're open.
We'll interview you, and you can be on the podcast via, you know, a Zoom or whatever makes you comfortable, and you can tell your story. Because I just think hearing personal stories are what, you know, I know we're all about. Like it's just it's the experience, and you know, if you have a story, even though it may not be the best that is ever, but if we can learn from something, you know, maybe somebody else will learn from something that happened, or you know, and we want good stories too. Like we have amazing stories in the rescue that happen for dogs that you know.
And that's why we're doing this, like, and that's an important piece to our why. Like, why are we having this podcast? We're having this podcast to share information and get it out there, and hopefully help people and make you laugh and cry and
all the emotions. 100, yeah. I mean, you're right. And the thing is, if we can get out something that can help one dog, my heart is good.
Yeah. And that's why we're in this. I will say, like, so we have our cute merch on.
Yeah. Oh, see? 2 blinds and their bullies. Those will be available in the near future if anybody wants a t-shirt. We just got them. We just popped them on. We got them, and
so we'll be having these made at some point. So we will definitely,
and all the proceeds will benefit the rescue. So you could
we'll talk about adoption.
Yeah, we're going to talk about adopting dogs.
Yeah, like the process.
Fostering. Fosters, you know, we're going to talk about all that. Actually, I think there's just so much out there. Like we just started this, and every day, like her and I, you know,
a new idea.
We go, oh my gosh, how about this for a podcast? How about that for a podcast? So we're going to be launching our first one, and we're hoping everyone is watching. We hope you're all going to join our podcast, whether it be live, whether it be driving in the car, whatever you can do. But we just want to really hear from everybody, and we want to know if you like it. If, you know,
follow us, and we'll continue to share. And if anybody has any questions or they have a story that they want to share, you can comment, or you can also email us. We're going to be trying to set up an email, but for now, you can always email the rescue or Hurley's Heart at Gmail.
Or message the page.
Or message the page on Facebook or Instagram. But it's not Harley's. It's Hurley's Heart at gmail.com. And we hope to see you guys following us.
Yeah, we hope to build up a really big community of just people wanting to help other people and share, you know, stories.
Yes. And please reach out to us if you have any questions or you want us to talk about a certain topic.
Yeah. We love you.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you all.